One of the things that I found fascinating over the years in my comedy career is how some people are just naturally funny, like in any situation. Conversations, on stage, even when an awkward moment happens, they just know exactly what to say to make people laugh. And I always wonder, where does that come from? Because usually, when you write comedy, you've got to sit down and actually work to find something funny. And so what I'd like to share with you is an idea on how people find the funny fast. Just a disclaimer, forgive my drawing skills. Let's say the left side is your starting point and the right side is the funny thing you prefer saying. You want to get from here to here. Most people, when they don't know how their sense of humor works, usually try to take the first path, hit a wall, and then stop there. When you try to use your sense of humor, you try finding different ways to get there, but you don't stop when you hit a wall. You actually try to amuse yourself, and you're having fun while trying to do that. Now, funny people, they instinctively see all the paths. Now, a while back, I made a few videos, and I want you to keep these videos in mind as I continue explaining this. The first one is having perspective and seeing people and the way they see the world and adding it to the way you see the world. Another one is how quantum computers work and where a linear computer tries to solve a problem by seeing a path to find a solution, while a quantum computer finds multiple paths to the solution. When you're naturally funny, you don't stop and think about, oh, what's the funny thing to say here? You just naturally go there. But when you do this for a prolonged period of time, you can see the patterns of all the scenarios that you're in and find the flexibility in your sense of humor to get to the funny. Until eventually, you no longer have to take a path anymore. You just instinctively do this. So when you have perspective, you have different paths to choose from. When you do it often, you can see the paths and go through them more quickly. But when you're really good at them, the paths become a pattern that your natural sense of humor can go over immediately. And that's how I see mastering your sense of humor. Even though humor comes off random, if you train yourself to use it in different scenarios, you can actually find the patterns that gets you to the funny without even having to try. And eventually, it becomes spontaneous and 100% you.